Hey friends, we are here with a very special violin. This one's made by Sheron Cunniff, Sheron, in Burleson, Texas. She's been very popular with the bluegrass genre. She went to the violin making school in Salt Lake City, well-renowned, well-known. This is supposedly one of 5 known violins that she made prior to her passing in, I believe, 2001. We were able to contact her family. Very nice single maker, very professionally made violin. We have Catherine, who is a professionally trained violinist as well as a music teacher. So she's here to demo this violin slash fiddle and tell you what she thinks about it.
One thing I want to make a note of, I mean, if you've seen some of his videos with me demoing, I'm a sucker for a really pretty looking violin. So I love how like dark the front is with like kind of like a little mask going on right here. But if you look at the back, it looks like the sun is like shining on the back because it's so much lighter. And like you have like all these like lovely highlights. So it's like kind of like a light shining on it, or like I got kind of roasted by the sun a little bit, in a good way. So it's just so pretty. So it's just a really pretty violin. So right now I tried playing, I really tried to force a lot of sound out, but this instrument just wants to be a sunrise, sunset kind of instrument. That's kind of my term, my fun little term for warmer instruments. So just playing just that scale, and a little bit of my earlier noodling, this instrument has such a warm feel, like a very campfire, sunrise, sunset feel. So whatever that you have with that imagery, that's what this instrument sounds like. It really encapsulates that particular image. I really want to highlight how clear the G string is on this instrument. Even playing up here, there's like hardly a change in sound. It sounds like I'm playing all down here, but I'm actually up on the sol G, on the G string, playing sol G, which means to play only on the G string. And what's remarkable about that is a lot of the times with some instruments, when you play sol G, it goes from sounding really clear to almost sounding like you're plugging your ears and you're hearing the notes. So it almost sounds muted or plugged. But the sound was overall like almost the same, with the same clarity as first position, which is incredible. And it really speaks to the build of this instrument. Oops. So sorry. I'll play another little thing. So again, it just has like that. The special quality of this instrument, is just that beautiful warmth that you get with the instrument. She projects. She sounds great. It's that warmth that like really makes this instrument so special, and you don't get that a lot with instruments. You have to really fight to get that sound out of an instrument, and this one just comes with it, and it's just so wonderful. I'll play a couple of bluegrass pieces since this instrument was made by a fiddler, if I'm correct. And I just think that I think the instrument deserves to have a couple of fiddle pieces played on it. So, it's just I just love the sound. It sounds like the bluegrass instruments that like you hear like on stage with like professional, famous like bluegrass bands. It has that woodsy warmth that like you gotta hear in with those bluegrass instruments. My instrument that I use professionally. I like cannot play bluegrass on it because it doesn't have that woodsy warmth. It's more classically elegant and all of that stuff, and it's sweet and it's bright, but this one has like that beautiful warmth. So if you're a bluegrass player, like you gotta check out this instrument 100%. So, like I said, I can't do that on my instrument. It doesn't sound that warm and chocolatey. And one thing I forgot to mention, it kind of has like the feel of viola a little bit. Kind of has like that deep like warmth that violas get that violins don't really have. But this one like has it. So I don't know. Y'all better snatch it up before I do, because this is such a nice instrument, especially if you play bluegrass. So, I'm obsessed, and y'all should be too.
Y'all know me. I'm usually long-winded, but I'm speechless. The Sheron has spoken through this violin, and Catherine has spoken through her playing. So, bravo. We hope you enjoyed, my friends. Play on.